welcome back to my channel. I'm Trailcat, and today we're riding at Hard Labor Creek, one of the many state parks in Georgia that have mountain biking trails. So let's get into it. Okay, back on the bike. This trail was definitely a pretty enjoyable experience. I really liked this trail, and it was definitely smooth actually, and it had a lot of different pieces to it. This was the shorter trail. I didn't have time to record any other trails, and this is just a short loop. It was a really nice little loop. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. And I mean, I would definitely recommend it. It was a good trail. I definitely think that it was fun, it was easy for beginners, maybe even intermediate, and it wasn't too overwhelming in the Georgia heat. Today my endurance was not there. Whoa, some roots right there. Overall, this was a pretty great trail system together, actually. They had a wide range of trails, with a wide range of terrains, too. They had intermediate trails, they had advanced trails, and they even had some beginner but longer trails. Most of their other loops that weren't the short little loop that I'm showcasing in this video today were about 5 miles long, which is a pretty reasonable amount. And they had an advanced one that's advanced intermediate. They had an intermediate beginner one, and then another intermediate beginner one that was more on the beginner side. And yeah, it was had a wide range of things. I think that definitely helped with the versatility of this trail system. We also have this little bridge right here, which I kind of really struggled with the first time I went around this little loop. I had to pick up my bike and bring it over because it was kind of like a drain pipe, and the dirt over it has eroded, and it was kind of a struggle until you actually figured out what you were doing. This trail system actually really had a lot of good hills and downward areas. You probably won't see very many of them in this beginning loop, but they do have some small ones that are really nice, and I was having a few technical difficulties with my handlebar mount, so I had to switch over to my helmet mount halfway through the ride. It was a real struggle, but it definitely was mostly because of the versatility in their hills and their little, like, divots in the ground, I guess, and the rocks and all of that good stuff. It was really, oh yeah, see, there's a nice little trail right there. It's nice little hills and very always changing terrain. Overall, this was a really well-rounded and pretty great overall place to mountain bike. They had a variety of trails, and it was really awesome to have somewhere that just had all those kinds of trails. They did have all a similar kind of like technical flowy. Probably makes no sense at all, but they have the same consistent structure, with the advanced ones being a little bit more technical and the beginners ones being a little bit more flattened out. I'm really glad that I got to ride here, and I hope that you guys consider riding here too. It was really a fun time riding at this place.
Thank you so much for riding with me today at Hard Labor Creek, and I really hope that you are enjoying my state park rides. And I'm planning on doing so many more, and hopefully doing all the ones in the state of Georgia. Trail Cat, out.